There are more than 100,000 children right here in San Diego County who experience food insecurity, and the total number of people facing food insecurity is increasing. Joining us now to talk about this and an effort this summer by legal professionals to help these families in need is Frank J. Johnson, co-founder and managing partner of Johnson Fistel. First of all, Frank, thanks for joining us here on The Four.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we definitely want to help these families who are in need right here in San Diego County. In fact, Frank, I just mentioned 100,000 children food insecure. What does that even mean, food insecure?
So I try and say it's people that are families that are trying to put food on the table, struggling, children who are hungry, that don't have enough food to eat.
And here they are coming into the summer months. A lot of times some of these children are fed at school thanks to the free school lunch programs. But then they get out of school for the summer, and what generally happens?
Yeah, that's why Feeding San Diego tries to get food from the bar to step forward in the month right before summer, because that problem you just identified, 100,000 children are food insecure or are too hungry.
Yeah.
The problem's compounded when they go into the summer because they can't go to school and rely on their school lunch. Like I remember when I was a kid, I was looking forward to summer because school was out. But imagine being one of those kids where summer happens and you're worried about where your next meal's going to come from.
Yeah, unimaginable that this is happening right here in San Diego. But that's where this organization steps in. Feeding San Diego is joining up forces and talking about a new program called Food from the Bar. Tell me a little bit about this and who you want to step up and challenge here.
Thank you. So what they do is they encourage all legal professionals, whether it's a law firm, a law student, a lawyer, or a paralegal. Everyone should join and try and raise money for Feeding San Diego. And so there's a competition that lasts for a month, and they give prizes for whoever can raise the most money as a firm or as an individual. And it's a friendly competition, and it's fun and engaging.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about how you and your law firm are getting involved in this and what you plan to do, and maybe a challenge out there for another law firm who might be listening to this right now.
All right. Well, my law firm every year participates. We try and raise money, and then it's also professionally fulfilling because we get together as a group. We go to the office of Feeding San Diego, and we donate our time to sort the food. And thanks for inviting me to make the challenge. So for the past several years, as long as I think I've been doing this, I've been the one who's raised the most money as an individual for the program. And so I would like to challenge anyone in the legal profession, a lawyer or not, to try and raise more money than I do this June. And if you do, I'll buy you lunch.
Oh.
You get bragging rights. And most importantly, you're going to be providing meals for hungry children. Every dollar we raise provides 2 nutritional meals.
And I really want to underline that because with the cost of groceries right now, it is hard to believe that Feeding San Diego is able to provide 2 meals for every $1 that's donated. But the good folks behind the scenes there, they are able to make that happen. And that's why every dollar counts.
Every dollar counts. And one other point, I just looked this morning to confirm it, but they spend less than 5% of the money they raise for administrative costs, or said a better way, 95% of every dollar. More than 95% of every dollar goes to the programs to help feed San Diego.
All right, that 100,000 children that we just mentioned that are food insecure. Okay, well, the website for people to go to in case they want to join in and step in on this and compete with you for food from the bar.
FeedingSanDiego.org.
All right, it kicks off on June 1st. Get competitive, get your whole law firm involved in on this, and then let us know if anybody beats you this year. Frank, will you do that?
I will, but I doubt they can. Bring it on.
Lunches on Frank if you do, though. All right, Frank, thanks so much. Again, FeedingSanDiego.org is that website. Anna?
Thanks, Heather.